Hello everybody, my name is Diana, and for the past few years I have wanted to jump on here around Valentine's Day and give some of my male friends just a little bit of advice and maybe some words of encouragement. So here we go. Okay, since I was little, I have always heard men when it came to Valentine's Day. It's a Hallmark holiday, they make faces, they roll their eyes, oh my gosh, I have to go get something. Some guys, I remember, they would even break up with girls right before the holiday so they didn't have to buy anything. And then they would ask, well, do I have to buy something? We've only been together a couple of months. And yes, yeah, you do. You know, women we're expecting something, but part of us, to be honest, we're preparing for the worst. Because this is how we've been trained. This is how we've been brought up. This is how men have treated this holiday. And, you know, I get it. Some people say, even before the holiday even comes, oh, well, we don't do holidays. And the rest of us girls just look, and we know what that means, because you're not expecting anything. You are not, you're not going to get anything, and you know it, and you don't want to have to talk about that later. So we usually, girls, and I've said it a million times, we don't do holidays. That just means don't expect anything, because I don't expect anything, so please don't ask me the day after. And it's kind of sad. So I know what you're thinking. If you're one of these guys, I've heard some people say, well, I buy her gifts all year. And that's great if you do. So I will ask, when's the last time you brought her flowers? And, you know, if you're a woman, please, girls, stop telling these guys you don't want flowers. Or if you really don't like flowers, tell them what you do like, so they know that that's, you know, and guys, I'm sticking up for you here. I've said it. I don't like flowers. I think I've said that at the beginning of our relationship because I wanted to seem, you know, like I wasn't that high maintenance, but it's not high maintenance. It's just being a girl. We like something sweet and pretty and something that says you've been thinking about us, and we're girls. That's all we want. We want to know that you've been thinking about us, and you care about us. So please don't say I buy her something all year. Unless you really do go out and you buy her flowers and she gets flowers from you all year long. And so then this really shouldn't seem like a really big deal. It really shouldn't. And I'm guessing that if you are the ones who are buying her flowers all year, you're not the ones who make faces and are annoyed at Valentine's Day. And so what do you do on her birthday? I mean, this can go for birthdays, this can go for Christmas, and can go for any holiday. So my question to you is, do you really like her? I mean, at all? Why is this so hard? And if you're not this person, then this is not for you. But just for some of my male friends who have always gone on to where we don't do this, it's a stupid holiday. Yeah, maybe. But maybe it's just a reminder that, you know, you love her and you care about her. And this is one day where you can say, I want you to feel special. But it goes a little beyond that. I mean, if you don't know what to buy, or maybe you're cheap, and I don't mean that disrespectfully or just lazy, you can do a lot of things for her. And I guess it gets down to, it's not about you, it's about her. But you're going to make it about you, because the next day is when she has to go and she has to face everything. And so when I say, do you really like her? Do you have any idea what you put her through? Okay, so this is going on a little longer than I had anticipated. So, okay, here's the deal. And I know you don't care what other people think, and that's okay. I get that. You don't care what anybody thinks. Gotcha. So, do you know what the next day is like for her? That, you know, for girls, and this can go either way. I mean, if you're a girl out there and your guy buys you something and you don't buy him anything, or, you know, I mean, girls, you got to be good too. I mean, you can't just expect them to do everything. So, okay, going back to the next day, it's like We show up for show and tell. And if you haven't got her anything, you are setting her up for a miserable day. Miserable phone calls, miserable texts, social media. Oh God, you've just, this just made it 100 times worse, because she's going to go there. She's going to go to work, or she's going to go hang out with her girlfriends, and they're all going to say what they got. And she's just going to stand there, sit there. And some girls just make a face like, yeah, well, you know, we don't do that. We know what that means. Or, yeah, we just don't do holidays. You know, I don't like flowers. And that means he didn't even bother to try. And we just kind of give her the look and the lip and tilt her head and show her love or hug her and walk away and think that you're a jerk. And I don't mean that meanly. Come on, girls, back me up on this. We just think you're a jerk and you didn't take any time to even consider everything that she does for you, or that she tries to do for you, or what a good person she is. Or maybe she just really needs a little bit of love and you couldn't do anything. So anyway, why would you make her go through that? Which is why I say, do you really even like her? And we will torture ourselves. We will torture ourselves all day. And we will look at social media and everything that everybody else got. And, you know, forbid our friend or best friend or family or somebody gets engaged or gets some crazy gift. Oh boy, then you're really in trouble. So, you know, we talk to our moms, we talk to our sisters, we talk to our coworkers, our clients. I used to work for a hair salon. Oh my gosh. Every person who comes in will tell you what they got. And I know it seems so materialistic or that it doesn't mean anything. But think about your girl. Think about what she thought about all day as everybody was saying that she got gifts. And again, you couldn't bother to surprise her with anything. And it doesn't take much. Okay, if your girl's told you she doesn't want candy or she doesn't like flowers, okay, and again, girls, stop doing that or tell them what to buy. You can't just leave them hanging out there, especially for a holiday like this. When you meet them, if you're going to be like me, I should have said a long time ago, hey, I'm not really big on flowers, or, okay, I lied, I am big on flowers. I love flowers. I love lilies. I really like white lilies. I really like to be surprised. I mean, girls, we have to give the boys a clue what we want. Say what we want. Quit trying to pretend like you're not high maintenance. You are. There's just no way around it. We all are a little bit. Some of us a little more than others, but that's what it is. Guys, we don't really need a whole lot. Candy, flowers. I'm going to say this, and I mean this in the cleanest. We don't want something raunchy, but maybe something to make us feel sexy. Or if you notice that we're cold all the time, buy us a big damn sweatshirt. Sorry, didn't mean to swear. Buy us a big sweatshirt or slippers or anything that you went out and you thought about. I'm just going to throw a couple of things out here because I know that some of us are really difficult and we don't tell you what we want. Grab a picture off your phone of that you've taken and print it. I know you can do a whole lot on your phones. Type something that this is how I felt this day, or put that in the card. The reason I framed this picture is because on this day you looked so beautiful, or you cracked me up, or this is the day that I knew that we had something special. You don't want to say that I knew you were forever. We don't want to commit to that, God knows. So just something, just anything. You can give us something for a spa or, you know, anything that makes us feel pretty. Take us to a dinner. Take us to dinner to a place that we love that maybe you don't love. And that shows us that you were thinking about us the whole time. But most of all, give a girl a good story to bring to work or to her parents or to her friends or social media the next day. So happy Valentine's, happy birthday, Merry Christmas, Easter, whatever. It's not that much. You don't have to spend a lot of money. Just please give her a good story for the next day. Thanks for listening. I hope this was helpful. You can comment below. I'm ready for anything. Thanks, everyone.